How's it going, everyone? Jerz here with some more Toukiden 2, and this time we're going to actually play the game. So, last time I was showing you guys to create a character, and now this is my character after a bit of touching up. And I think we're ready, so let's get started. Network, would you like to turn them on? We can leave them off, that's fine. Yeah. There's no saved data. Oh, sweet, we'll make our own. Yokohama. Using geopulses. You can absorb a geopulse to change your current attribute. Be sure to take advantage of geopulses that are useful against the Oni. Giving a Tenko candy or dumplings can cause its voice to... Uh-oh.
Senikiにいるすべてのものの符に通達する。これよりこの地に第一次防衛線を築く。港に侵攻するすべての敵を排除し、鬼の存在は世に知れた。もはや我らが身を隠す理由はない。人目を気にせず鬼を撃て。了解。
Look at these badasses, man. Saw some green. Who are you, mysterious person? I know one thing, that town is screwed. Is this us? This is us. Kuyo! Kuyo! We need to eradicate the Oni from the city and push up our defense line. Oh my god, it's so weird playing this after playing Neo. These graphics look wonderful though. What's this? What was that? Huh. So we have... I noticed special move switches. If you look under my health bar, there's the little energy bar for, you know, speed and stuff. Your mana bar, I guess. Or stamina bar. And under that, there's like a shield bar. And if I press circle, I can switch to like a more offensive. Oh, I see, I see. I can't move forward. And it pulls a dagger, a blade out of my shield. Oh, man. But then when you press circle, you go to shield mode, you can attack and actually move forward while doing so, but in the offensive mode you stay in one location. Can I dash? Yes, I can. Oh my god. feel like a Gundam right here. Wing Zero reporting for duty. But yeah, let me get my blade back. We still have the eye, of course. And to man, it's gonna be so weird getting used to these buttons again. Yeah, I can get you both from this distance. Ah, lock on with L1. Okay. Perform a ritual. We've already done it. There's a meter under the bar too. Let me see something. Does my shield have? My shield also has its own bar. Interesting. Looks like we gather parts quicker as well. Tenacious Claw. Let's see if I can break that. That looks like a big fat no. I don't know if there's a point to locking onto these things. So I'm guessing once you get that shield meter to like really high, something cool happens. Not really reading the text on the screen, I'm kind of amazed at how the game is running. Definitely a lot smoother than Kiwami. Kiwami was much more oh, what in tarnation? What? What are you? Oh, he hit us pretty hard. Increase attack strength, steal health, all precision strikes. And I'm trying to lock on. Give me a second, man. All precision strikes. Come on! Oh, man. Oh, man, there's no more losing energy. I'm so used to, it's so weird playing this after playing Neo. It's difficult, guys. Totally different controls. I have Leech Life that I haven't used. I have Recovery. We'll pop a Recovery. Ah, if you charge your circle button before it swaps it. Actually, I don't know what happens there. What in tarnation is this? It's wasting my energy, though, that's for sure. What the? What is that? That's so weird. How do you block? Where's my my block button? So we got our sprint button, push in the left analog. What tarnation are you? Oh. You do tornadoes and stuff? Okay. So there's no, is there no roll? Maybe it's the weapon I have. Roll used to be you tap X twice. Now I just have it like a dash. I'm still trying to figure out how to use my, well, square to square, I suppose. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Body part from the front destroyed. Focus on attacking. So I didn't collect this. Oh yeah, collecting the boss parts still takes a while. It's taken way too long. I don't think it's worth collecting. Yeah. I'm gonna miss L1 being blocked. What's wrong? What happened here? General Kuyo, when did you come to the front line? I come where and when I please. It's my duty to give orders in battle. Heathcliff, what of the brute beast? He ran away and explained the situation. Does he want explanations or just straight to the point? It It ran away. Get straight to the point. It ran away. Don't get this at all. It clearly has the upper hand. Why run away now? Stay on guard. It may yet appear again. Alright, so we won the port in a little tutorial battle. What are our allies doing? Holy Mount is headed north from Odawara. They should arrive any moment. Good. We must defend this place with our lives until they reach us. Are you all ready for this? How many of them are there? How about the civilians? Yeah, what about civilians? We save as many as we can, that's all we can do for now. The north has already fallen, we must stop them proceeding south from here. No matter the cost, we must hold them. What is that thing? Tenko? Oh, definitely not a Tenko. Shenron? Okay. What?
あ？なんだこいつ。おい博士、妙なやつが倒れてるぜ。
帰るぞ。そいつはお前がおぶってやれ。
俺かよ。たく、面倒ごとばっか押し付けやがって。
So, looks like we got sucked into like a time loop. Kind of similar to a few characters in Toukiden Kiwami or Age of Demons. Toukiden 2, is that our new town? I'm digging it already. Tenko appearance. To its home and type, that's interesting. Can I do anything on the screen? That's a no. Professor. So we're now in town and we are in the beginning of the game clothes, boys. We got the noob clothes on. So what can I do in here? Here's a storage. You don't have any items. So I didn't get to keep any of the items we collected in that tutorial battle. Equipment. The number to a weapon or piece detonates its class. Max of 9. So 9 is the best class. Some equipment may eventually surpass higher class items after multiple fortifications. So we can be able to get some stuff over 9 possibly. It's the only shield we've got. I mean, there's other weapons, but I'm going to stick with this. Not really a great weapon for fighting against Oni. Wow. Thanks for telling me that. You're like, lowering my morale here, man. Requires a certain amount of strength to use. Beginner's weapon. Made for easy to use and its power is limited. A single blow can break human bone. I mean, I'd assume so. Those things are huge and super powerful. But these are just like super basic things. So my weapon sucks against Oni? Man, that's disappointing. So this basic weapon gives me 20 defense to each element there? Oh man, that's kind of really odd for a beginner weapon to do things like that. For a beginner set of gear. That helmet is amazing. 20 to every stat. We lack in other things, but they excel at other stuff like Aegis. It's got 30. Aegis is flat 20 on everything. 40 defense. 10. I don't know what Aegis is. And this is our Mitama. Hey, we got one. Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Specializing in attacks during the ritual of purification. Your focus... Oh, the focus gauge. That's what it is, not stamina. Your focus gauge will recover faster even while you are using it. I'm with you from here. It's nice to see you, my friend. And it even shows you the buffs that we can learn in the future as well. These are supportive abilities that a Mitama possesses. Each Mitama has multiple boosts, and you can equip up to 3 at the same time. Boosts can only be equipped at the base. Alright, so right now we only have attack up. So that's cool that we don't have to go to the lady. Well, I don't know right now if you have to go to a lady or not. But I remember you'd have to go to a lady and she could switch, you know, you'd have to level it up and then you'd have to re-level it up, like reset the level if you wanted to swap abilities later. But it looks like in this case, you learn them all, you keep them all, and you just pick the 3 you want. And I see like a proficiency, so I guess my attack strength, there's 3 levels it can do, because I can see 3 stars up there. So at 9,000 proficiency, we'll get level 2 attack up, which I think is really good. You definitely want to increase your DPS where you can. Fervor might reduce the skill cooldown time. Purify an Oni or body part with the ritual using an attack Mitama for your weapon. So that's how you build the proficiency, I guess. This is just attack Oni, attack with precision, attack an Oni. So there are requirements here. Steals an even larger amount of life when using leech. That sounds good too. Keep yourself alive. That and attack up. Just for like super basic things. And decrease the cooldown time for Immortal. It's inactive, so I'm guessing we can't get these probably in the demo, or maybe we need requirements to actually learn them later. They'll probably explain it. Attack only while using luminescence. A precision strike while using luminescence. And then lightning charge. Interesting. Alright. So we have attack up. That's all we have, right? Yeah, quick boost, 1 of 3. And next page is a cool picture of him. Nice. And I believe that's the only buddy we've got here. Register equipment. You can register items such as equipment Mitama to make them... Alright, okay. So I can have like sets here, like a set gear. I can have register equipment. I don't have anything to register because I have a bunch of basic stuff. And change appearance. Ah, they actually let you go back. That's nice. Head equipment shown. Oh, man. I'm going to go invisible on my head equipment because Heathcliff, if I remember correctly, he doesn't use anything up there. That's really cool. I like this. Right. What else can I do here? So we've got the pause. Oh, very useful. If you got to do anything, duties. You don't have any tasks or missions. Abilities. We were checking this out earlier. Mitama. Your weapons have slots that can be used to equip Mitama. Once equipped, you'll be able to take advantage of that Mitama's boost. Mitama can only be equipped at the base. Messages? Hey. So here's where you do like your little emojis and stuff. May I accept the mission? Gestures? Here's the emojis. Do a dance. Alright, stuff from Kiwami. We'll probably learn some better stuff later though. Encyclopedia. We'll probably check that out in the future. You can actually do a manual save, which I think is pretty nice. And it also pauses the game here if you decide not to save. Right, so let's check out what this is. Professor, you were collapsed in a road, so I carried you this far. You're free to leave. If you do want to hear more, though, come to my lab. I leave the choice to you. Alright. I feel like I run super fast, and I'm not even holding the sprint button, which is a good thing. This town looks great. Mahoroba Village. Uncover the situation that you're in. Submission. Ah, so the objectives are on, like... So, you run pretty decently fast already. But you can run even faster. I like exploring. Let's talk to a random person. What have you got to say? You're a new Slayer, right? I work in a Slayer's headquarters. I'm very happy to meet you. You know... You're very happy to meet you, and to meet me, and you just walk right off. That's how I know you're lying, dude. Let's check out the blacksmith. Welcome. What can I do for you today? So look at this. We can fortify. We can reforge. You can create. You can use create to create new equipment and fortify to upgrade your equipment. While reforge lets you use materials to create an entirely new weapon from an existing one. Reforge was how I got my Super Naginata. So forging new weapons or reforging systems requires materials and Haku. Haku's money. You guys forgot or are not aware. You can press square to check how to obtain necessary materials. So, how do I get a red eye and an iron ore? Let's see how these weapons look. I want a red weapon, but this is the one I have on, huh? Is that the I have it acquired already? This would be new, gives me more dex, but I lose 8 DPS. I think right now this one's better, but we'll check out how to get materials. The eyeball of a blazing soul composed differently. I like that it tells you what monster actually drops it. In Kiwami and Age of Demons, you had to like look online. If the name of the item wasn't obvious, you had to look online to see what dropped it. And this is pretty good. It tells you only in lower level missions, which is nice. And slay and purify a blazing soul. So as long as you know what that monster is, this is real helpful. I like that they have the material info. It looks like they learned a lot from their previous games. Fortify. Fortifying a weapon requires materials and Haku. You can select the parameters you want to upgrade by using the fortification policy. The number of times a weapon has been fortified will be displayed after its name. So in that example, they have longsword +2. The number of possible fortifications is determined by the level of the blacksmith. So it looks like we can level up the blacksmith as well. So I could increase my stats if I have Rutile, Binding Rope, and Oni Skin. And they tell me where to get it. Find on the battlefield, so it'll be on the ground. Age of Peace, and Purify a small Oni. So these will be real easy to get to increase the attack on my sword and shield. So there's 2 different ways here. I would rather do this one for attack and, you know. But I guess Mysterious Claw would be easier to find. That's interesting to know. Reforge weapon. So there's actually a level 4 weapon that we can reforge from this one. And it looks like one that level 2 that's red. Looks like an elemental weapon of some sort. Create armor, fortify. It's all going to be pretty much the same thing. I'm improving my skill daily. You know, I can see his eyes right here, but when you talk to him in the clip, it's... Are you playing tricks on me, dude? Huh? Let's go do a battle or something. We can check out the village later. Huang. Oh, you are. My apologies. You're just quite a rare sight. Where'd you come from? I bet if I name this, they're gonna say I've never heard of that place. But let's say it anyway. Yokohama. And you have traveled far. Oh, they have heard of it. This is Mahoroba Village, far to the west of Yokohama. Must have been a long and difficult journey to get here. As you can see, this is a tea house. Why not relax or uncover a little? I'm Kwan. I'm a maiden of the Mitama in this region. Ah, a maiden of the Mitama. So is she like Shikimi from Kiwami, I assume? I'm happy to meet you, Heathcliff. Alrighty. Hi there. Tokitsugu? Is that what I saw there? Yes, Tokitsugu. You're awake. How are you feeling? A doll? Clearly they're not a doll, but it would be silly to say that. Let's call him a doll. Hey, I'm a human. Thank you very much. I'm also the one who carried you in from the forest. Thank me. What's your name? Heathcliff. I'm Tokitsugu. Nice to meet you. The professor wants to talk to you. Drop by when you have a moment. She lives in that crazy house on the hill. She's a great doctor, though. She's the one who cared for you. Just don't let her get her claws into you. Alright. And I like that the map tells me what direction the objective is generally in. So that's good. And I'm walking into a dead end. That's okay, too. I want to do at least one battle before we end the video at some point. Hello, Doctor is a big flower. Good lord! What the hell? This house is on gears, moving gears. Very interesting. Oh! I see your gears. I see them. This is an interesting house. Ooh, the globe. The big globe. Who are you creeping into my private lab? Ah, it's you. He told you to come, did he? I hope that's all he did. If you can move around, then there's nothing to worry about. I'm the professor. Who are you? Heathcliff. Never heard of you. You're definitely not from this village. You're collapsed in the woods nearby. Do you remember anything? Jeez. Yokohama. This sounds complicated then. There's something going on here. Tell me more. In the Machina lab. Oh man. Let me find out she's in all bed. You're fighting Oni in Yokohama, and then before you knew it, you were here? That's a pretty strange story. As surprisingly enough, my character remembers all that stuff that just happened. Don't you have anything else for me? No other memories? That's a pain. It happens more often than you'd think, too. Really? Far to the west of Yokohama, close to Izumonokuni. Even as the crow flies, that's a fair distance. Not one you can travel easily. Before we even face that hurdle, however, there's the issue that Yokohama was abandoned 10 years ago. No one lives there anymore. Yup, I got thrown into a time loop. Knew it. It was during the awakening 10 years ago. It was savaged by the Oni and sank into the other world. You're truly fighting in Yokohama. Have you identified our guest yet? Hey, we meet again. What's wrong? Why the long faces? Like a certain happy-go-lucky fool, some of us have real-world issues to worry about. Jeez, get roasted. You're in a real bad mood, aren't you? No, you got it the wrong way around. I just heard something totally fascinating. This is definitely worthy of further research. Someone catch me up, please. I got a feeling these two are gonna have funny scenes throughout the game. That bell signals an Oni attack. This entire village surrounded by the other world where the Oni live. So the bell rings a lot, no need to worry though. They can't get through while we have the barrier. Hold it, where are you going? Of course, you're a slayer too.
鬼と戦うつ
Plan
も
on
りか
fighting the Oni. Brave,
心意気は買
perhaps,
うが
but reckless,
悪腰
unarmed.
で悪いがお前の
Sorry, but I
装備
disposed
品
of
を処
your
分した
gear. It wouldn't have done you much good anyway, the state it was in.
代わりに新し
Let
い
me
武
fix
器
you
を
up with a
やろう
new weapon at least.
私が開
You
発
can
し
have
た
a demon
鬼
hand
の手
too,
と
a
一緒
device
に
of my own creation.
鬼の手
A demon hand?
Nanda
What's that?
soya?
Even he doesn't know.
さっき完成
A
した
new
新型
machina
から
I
くりだ
just
二人とも手を出せ装着してやる
completed. Put out your hands, both of you, and I'll put it on for you.
まだ実験段階
It's still in the experimental stage, but I
天
made
才
it
で
and
あ
I'm
る
a
私が
genius.
作ったのだから問題はない
So I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oi,
I
oi.
love this. Alright, hold on, I got a bad feeling about this.
あまり動くな
Stay still, you're messing me up.
本当に戦う気
You
か
really plan on fighting, Heathcliff?
さっきま
You
で
were laid
倒
out
れてたんだ。
not so long ago. Don't push yourself too hard.
これでいいだろ
You should do it anyway. What?
うよし
Thank you. That's great. Good. Yes, that looks good on you.
使い方は実地
I'll
で教
explain
え
how to
る
use it once
私の
we...
指示
Oh,
に
I
従
see
っ
the
て使いこ
little
なせ
thing on my hand there. Follow my instructions and you'll be
と言っ
fine.
ても
This is
初
the
の
first
実証
field
試験
test. Be
だ
prepared for anything.
お前
I knew it. You're planning on exploiting the situation to test your latest invention. Using us. You always do amuse me.
ふざけんなこん
No
なもん
thanks, I'm gonna
無理や
rip this off. Just a warning, try to remove that by force and kaboom.
爆発するぞ
Kaboom, baby. Frickin' Billy Mays.
そんなもん人の手につけん
You
じゃね
strapped
え
the bomb to us?
いいから黙って私について
Just shut up and follow
行く
me.
ぞ鬼を撃つ
We have Oni to slay.
危ないから来るな
It's too dangerous for us. Ah, of course. I should have told you this sooner, I guess.
私たちも物
We're
の
slayers too. Demons who slay
鬼を撃つ鬼
demons. That thing is really aggressive. Good lord.
行くぞ鬼を撃つ
Dude, had the barrier not been there, and I saw that thing running at me, I'd poop myself immediately.
脳天に風穴開けてやる二人とも用意がいるなら
Oh,
鬼
look
の
at
手の
this!
実証実験を始める
R2?
左手に意識を集
Oh,
中
you
し
can hold it.
人の
Boom!
思考を
Alright.
想像を具現化するそ
Can
れ
I
が
lock onto something and it'll... Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
巨大な手を頭に思い浮かべろ
Proficiency. Boosts become more effective as you gain proficiency with them. You can develop boosts by attacking the Oni, defeating them, and performing rituals. Hey. Good to know. I guess the weapon I have doesn't allow
いいぞあっさり
doesn't
具現化の
allow
壁を
for
越えたな
oh, let's grab that guy. So if you're locked on and just press it quickly, it'll grab on really fast.
その手を
But
使
I'm
って
guessing you
鬼を
could
倒
grab
せ
onto something
手始
quick
め
if you
に
wanted
ガキを
to.
平らげるぞ
From a distance, I mean.
どうなってんだ
Is there like an amount of use for this hand? And it kind of has its own little lock-on system too, which is cool. Oh, I think triangle's the way to go with this weapon. Let's collect all the goods. Man, I wonder if there's gonna be a way I can switch these controls to Neo controls.
横浜で戦っていたというのは本当らしい
Oh man,
俺に言わせりゃまだまだひよっこだ
are
が
we
な
headed to this green thing?
よしガキは片付けた
That takes care of the imps. Next comes something a little bigger. Uh-oh. That thing that was charging the barrier. Yep.
めん
God,
どくせ
I
えのが
hate
来たな
these guys. Oh, we got a new party member here. Professor, I'm here to help. Benizuki. She looks like a beast already, man. The perfect person at the perfect moment.
すまんな紅月
Thanks, Benizuki,
だが
but we might
油
not
断
need
世話
you.
かもしれんぞ鬼の手の
The
力
power
は
of the
証
demon
明され
hand
た
is clear. We're
飢餓の
completely
戦力差は
overwhelming
圧
them.
倒的鬼の手
Demon hand.
その目で確かめる
See for yourself.
一気に勝負を決めるぞ火だ腹が着
Yeah.
攻撃を集中して部位を破壊しろ
Oh, look at that. The demon hand like stuns and stuff,
本
dude.
体に直接打撃を与えられる
You know what's good about this? This moveset, oh man, because this moveset like relies a lot on like grabbing the enemy.
鬼の手ですか
The demon hand does damage too.
今は
Because
戦い
this
に集中
moveset has a lot of, I have to stand like in front of them to use it. Oh, you can do buffs in mid-air? What in tarnation? What in tarnation? Oh yeah. Yeah. I like watching your health degrade.
見事な戦果だ。
皆様
Hey, we got a new Mitama as well.
終了
Fujiwara.
二人ともご苦労実
Field
験
test
成
is
功だ
complete. You both did very well. It was a success.
キヨミは
Oh, let's cancel this. You know, maybe I don't need to change the buttons. I'll just get used to playing this. All parts destroyed. We got a claw and a hardened oni bone.
素晴らしい成
These
果だ
results are even better than I
やは
hoped.
り
I'm a
私は天
genius.
才だな
This is empirical evidence.
どうだ二人とも
So you two, what do you think? Demon hand is something else, right?
びっくり人間に
I
で
was
も
so
なった気
surprised I
分だ
thought
ぜ
I might turn into a human. Just what is this device? How does it work?
原理はお前の体と
Well,
同
just like
じ
your
だ
body, it manifests the souls of people, their thoughts,
思
and
念
turns them
の
into
具
power.
現最も
The source of
そ
that
の
power,
力の根
however,
源が何なのかは
is
私にもまだ
something
解明できて
even I
いない
haven't completely worked out yet.
よくはわかりませんが
I don't really understand, but it's a product of your research. Professor, is that it?
そういうことだ
That's the short of it.
それより
Moving on,
新
looks
たな
like you
御
obtained a
霊
new
を宿して
Mitama.
どういうわけだ
How is that possible?
普通
Normally
御
a
霊を
person
一
can only
つし
have
かや
one.
らせないはずだが
Let's just say I don't know. I kind of know what Mitamas are.
そう
I
か
see.
鬼に食われた
One of our
英雄の
goals is to
魂
recover the Mitama. The
御
souls
霊
of
を
heroes
奪
have
還す
been
るの
eaten
も
by
後
Oni.
でお前の体
Let
を
me
調べさせる
examine you later. I want to
御
see
霊
how
を
you are
複数
capable
宿
of
せる
using
理屈
multiple
が知りたい
Mitama at once.
心配するな
Don't worry, I'm not gonna
バラ
take
バラ
you
にしたりも
apart.
せんさ
At least I'll put you back together afterward. Jeez. She's got some interesting shoes. They're like boots, but then her toes come out the front, so the guards are finally here.
博士
Thank you for your hard work, Professor. How do they see?
実験のついでにやっただけのこと
Saving the
だ
village was just a side effect of my experiment. It wasn't a full-on attack anyway.
ガキが数匹逃げてい
Also,
くのを見
Mem's
た
running away. It might
念
be
のた
worth
め
patrolling the
辺りを紹
vicinity.
介
承知しています
Very well. You can
あ
leave
とは
that
我
to
々に
us.
こちらのお方は
One moment. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before.
私の助手だ
This is my new assistant. They're here to help me from a village in the east.
そうでしたか
That was some quick
それは
thinking.
遠
Thank
路
you,
ご苦労
Professor.
様です
I see. That must have been a long journey.
では
We have our
我々は
duties
任務があり
anyway.
ますので
Thank you again.
紅月様も
Be careful,
お体に気をつけ
Lady
て
Benizuki.
ありがとう
Thank you.
周囲を調べろ
Spread out and search the area. There might still be Oni nearby. I
私
mean,
も
he says it like that and then they
そろそろ
walk
行きま
so
す
calmly. I'd better get going too.
博士
If you need my
私の
help
協
with
力が
anything,
必要
you
であ
need
れば
only ask.
あいつも
Thanks.
すまんな
It's great to be able to count on you.
最後に
One last thing, could you tell me your name?
覚えておきます
Heathcliff. I'll remember that.
私は紅月
I am Benizuki, a slayer in this
物の
village.
風してい
I'll
ます
be around if you need my help with
困っ
anything.
たことではま
I'm
た
sure
会い
we'll
ま
meet
しょう
again. Man, if that girl's a badass, like Ren,
誰かさんと違
might have
っ
me a
て優
favorite
しい
lady
ぜ
already. So kind, unlike someone else I might mention.
うるさいぞ
Quiet.
鬼は撃った
You defeated
研
the
究所
Oni,
に
let's
戻
head
るぞ
back to the lab. Well, alright. So we got to do our first battle, kind of, and we got to use a claw. What are you doing? Move it! I want to hear more about you. Gee, she's so pushy, man. Gotta do some slack here. Grand General Kuyo, that was the commander of your unit? The bloody demon, he's famous. You said he was commanding an elite unit. But it would still be hard to find other survivors now, I think. Hey, what's with all the eyeballing? Don't have much tact, do you? I'm sorry, man. It's a technology called Machina. You know, even if they call it something else, even if it's Machina, I don't know, I'm gonna call it Machina because I like how it sounds. I made it as a product of my research. Human soul is sealed inside it, so ultimately, he's very much human. That's my story. Hope we can get along. I really don't remember anything from before the Battle of Yokohama. I see. Grand General Kuyo in Yokohama. All the evidence points to it being the battle during the awakening 10 years ago. So this game is kind of like a prologue, isn't it, to Toukiden Kiwami, or Age of Demons? Because now we're really close to the awakening. 10 years ago was the awakening. So 10 years ago they poured out of the world, destroying most of what man had struggled to achieve. That is what we call the awakening. The defense of Yokohama was the first battle fought in an attempt to stop the Oni advance from the north. Which means, yes, you've arrived here by jumping a span of 10 years. I'm surprised she believes me so easily. Even if that's the case, however did such a thing happen? Though swallowed by an Oni gate become lost in time, eventually washing up in a completely different age. That's something I heard a long time ago. The hole in space that swallowed you up was likely an Oni gate opened by the Oni. Oni are inhibited by the concept of time. It is said that they can move freely between the past, present, and future. The Oni gates that they used to move around could possibly be connected to all possible times. This has happened to other people? A very small number of them. Here they are, called Wanderers. This is all getting a bit crazy for me. There have been similar instances in the past. On the mainland, there was a case in which hundreds of troops once vanished. Leaving their evening meal cooking, they all just vanished. All searches turned up nothing, and people said they had been spirited away. It's a good movie. 10 years later, a youth was found collapsed in the square of a nearby village. It turned out he was one of the missing soldiers, exactly as he was 10 years previously. As soon as he woke up, the very first thing he asked was the whereabouts of his dinner. Sounds like time travel to me. This world has always been subject to something beyond human understanding. And the ones who fight against it are the slayers. Us, in other words. What's this? What's happening to you? Am I gonna steal, Am I gonna steal another Mitama? Hold on, more crazy stuff? This looks bad. Gah! Look at me. You were here with us. You aren't anywhere else. I know that to be a fact. You have to believe in me. Just like I'm here, you need to believe that you're here too. Wait, what's happening? Could I be lost in time if I don't believe in myself or something? Can someone explain this? Yeah, seriously, I'm lost too. If you can explain this, then please feel free. Thank you. Exactly what I'm saying, dude. I don't know everything. There's one thing for sure. Our visitor shouldn't be here. There's an irregularity in this world. Some power may be acting to try and correct the situation. What power? Which means what? They could be shifted to another time? Maybe. More time traveling then. Maybe. This is a cost of crossing time. I have no idea what will happen next. That said, return to the point you came from is also close to impossible. The unit that you belong to likely doesn't exist any longer either. The slayers who fought at Yokohama were wiped out. Almost no one survived.
それでも過去と
You
の
still
接点
want to
を
look for
求め
links to your past and
失
try
っ
to
た記
recover
憶
your
を探
memories,
すなら
that's
それ
fine.
だが過去ではな
If
く
you're more concerned with the
未来を
future
求
than
め
the
るなら
past, however,
ここで私の
what do
助
you
手と
say
して
about
働く
becoming
気
my
はないか
assistant?
お前はいつど
You
こ
may
に流
get
される
washed
かわ
away
か
into
らない
time again, however, if you can deepen your
この世
connection
界との
to this
関わ
time
りあるいは
period,
それを
you
止め
might
ら
be
れる
able
か
to
もしれ
stop
ん
that from happening.
取引だ
Let's make a deal. I
私は
hope
お
you
前
break
の
this
そ
curse.
の代わり
In exchange, you
お
help
前
me
は
with my
私の
research.
お前が何者かは
I
問
don't
わ
care
ない
who you are, your intent is all that matters to me.
私の助手をしながら
Becoming my assistant while living in this world. Well, let me think
では
about
助
it.
手をしながら考えろ時間はいくらでもある
You can think while starting to help me then. Take all the time you
やめ
need.
とけ
Don't do it. She'll work you to the bone.
じゃあこいつが消えるまで放
If
置す
vanishing
るか
completely is the better alternative?
誰もそうは言ってね
I didn't say that either.
決まりだな
So does it. You're
今
now
日
my
からお前
assistant.
は助手1号は
Tokitsugu
だ
is my assistant number one. I hope you two will get along.
誰が1号だ
Number one, that's a bit mechanical for
ど
my
うなっても
taste.
知らねえぞ
Don't come crying to me when this ends badly.
こいつは人を
He's
こ
a
き使う
genius,
天才
alright.
だ
Genius at putting people to work. Just
気を
don't
つけろよ。
give her your every waking moment.
さっき目覚めた空き
Do
家
you
を
remember
覚え
that
てる
empty
か
house you woke up in? That's your
あれを
house
お前
now.
にや
Use
る。
it as you see
明
fit.
日から忙しくな
You're
る
gonna be busy tomorrow. Take it
今日は
easy
そ
and
こでゆっくり休
today
め
and get some rest.
ようこそ我が
Alright.
からくり
Our
研
relations
究
have
所に
improved. Interesting. Dude, we're just in the
記
demo.
憶をなくしたか
And this story is already getting like really interesting. I think they did a really good job so far to grab your attention this early on. My master, you've lost your memory, have you? You have my sympathy. This fate will be a difficult burden to bear.
ならせめて
At least allow me to bear witness to how you will live through it.
願わくば
If possible, do not
今度
forget
は
me
忘れる
again.
私は源義
I
経
Minamoto no Yoshitsune, one of the heroes within your body,
鬼打つ者
one
の
who
人
walks alongside the slayers who defeat Oni. Gonna give me a cool cutscene? Now, chapter 1, the ones who hunt.
おい
Hey, you haven't vanished, have you?
邪魔するぞ
We're coming in. Jeez, man. No breaks here.
無事みてえだな
Glad you're still with us. Did you get a good night's sleep? Actually, no.
今日から
I
働いて
didn't
も
get a good night's sleep. I got to breathe for a second, and you guys ran into my house.
お前の体を考
Considering
え
your
ると
physical condition, we can't afford to hang around. Start by becoming an official slayer for this village. Breaking this curse requires you to forge bonds with people and tie yourself more strongly to this
意味
world.
不明だな
That all sounds a bit much for me.
里のお偉いさん
Let's
に
go
会い
see
に
the
行くぞ
village leader anyway.
普通はお
We'd
頭に
normally
挨
take
拶
you to
す
see
る
the
が
chief of the
この
village.
里のお
We
頭は
haven't
2年
had
前に
one
死んで
since
以
the
来
last
空
chief
席だ
died 2 years ago.
代わりに神垣
So
の
for
巫女
now,
が
the
里を
sacred
引き
shrine
取る
maiden is in command of the
つってもまだ
village.
ガキだ
That said, she's still a
父親は
child.
2人の討
Control
伐隊長が握
effectively
ってる
lies with the leaders of our units, our combat
この
units.
絵部隊と侍部
The
隊
guards and the samurai,
対立し
the
てる
leaders
2
of
つの
these
討
two
伐隊の
opposing
隊長
units.
だちょうどこれから謁見
There's
式だ
actually just about to be an audience. Let's head to the heavenly cave in the shrine
人
maiden.
混みは好か
I
ん
don't like crowds.
こ
You
こか
can
ら
handle
先
this
は
together.
私は鬼の手で
I'll use the demon
後
hand
か
to
ら
catch
合
up
流す
with you later.
後から合
Wait,
流
can I use the demon hand to travel a stage faster? Hehe, you'll see what
ああ
I
そ
mean.
れと
Ah, one other thing. Before you head to the cave,
時
why
継
not
に
have
里を案内してもらえ
Tokitsugu show you around the village?
これから物のふ
If
に
you're
な
gonna
る
become a slayer here, then you'll need an understanding of our facilities.
特に御霊の扱
Pay
い
a
方は
special
念
care
入りに聞いておけ
with how to handle Mitama. Without your memories, you'll be starting from
一から
scratch.
じゃ
Stick with it. Alright, can I get a break? Can I get a break? Can we do this next time?
相変わらずの俺様野郎だ
She's
な
as self-obsessed as ever.
まそういうわ
You
け
heard
だ
the professor. Let's go and explore the village. Right. Letters, I have biography, equipment, stuff I was looking at earlier. So guys, we're gonna leave this off here. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll explore the village and all that. Hopefully do another battle. And until then, see ya.